Oh, wait, we gotta do the thing.
Who can clap last?
Dubs.
That was fun.
It was, I think the title of the episode is going to be, it was certainly a win.
Yeah.
I'm not pressing the panic button at all.
No,
I think the Panthers are red hot. But before we get into that, welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast.
Last one before Disney.
We'll get into that in a second. But in today's episode, we have an overview of the Eagles' 22-16, 18.
That's correct.
16.
22-16
victory over the red hot Carolina Panthers. In addition to the good, the bad, the ugly, a lot of ugly, but we've been too happy on this podcast. Recent. And one of my all-time rants will never see the light of day because somebody fucked up the audio. I don't know who would ever do that. But
that's why with a stupid hat on.
Thanks, man. As on top of that, we're going to call Chad. We have Owen. We got a quote. We have a draft class, all spearheading to the Eagles showdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, John, programming note, he's not going to be here next week. Where are you going to be, John?
Disney World.
Disney with your wife and your kid.
Yup.
And me and Ashlyn, kind of.
Yep. You guys will be there. So yeah, this is my my last episode until vacation.
So you might be asking yourselves, Jared, what are you doing next week?
You gonna do a solo?
No, God, no. Everybody sees how much of a fucking
you don't know ball.
Everybody sees how much of a dumpster fire the other one is. So no, I will not be talking to myself. Owen will be here.
I have a question though.
Sure.
If you do the pod with Owen, and they go on a losing streak, do we kill Owen?
Yes.
Okay.
On site. Well, here's the thing. Like, if they beat the Steelers and then lose to the Commanders,
it's Owen's fault.
It's Owen's fault
because he's previewing.
Yes.
But if they just lose to the Steelers, then it's like
okay. Then no, Owen, you're fine. Yeah. So yes, Owen will be joining me here next Tuesday to take over the me role. I will be taking over the John role. It's going to be a lot of dick jokes next week. Not a lot of hard-hitting analytics.
Cat jokes.
A lot of cat jokes as well. Owen looks like a cat. But, yeah, we're very excited for that. It'll be the same. Everything will kind of flow the same in terms of everything. We will either call John or he'll send us a video. John will be with us in some capacity.
You do it on Tuesday, right?
We do it on Tuesday.
I do have time Tuesday.
Okay.
We do the brunch. What time do you do it? No, I'll be at the party.
Yeah, so maybe record a video prior, or
I can do it. Yeah, I can do that.
We'll throw it in post on everything that. But John will be with us in
screaming as loud as I can.
But yeah, so
some Mickey Mouse walking.
Shut up, go Birds! But yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be more or less the same. We'll still do a quote. We'll still do a draft class and all that good stuff. We'll still stay the same. We'll still call Chad. The only thing is we'll have to call somebody else, but I have somebody in mind. I won't spoil it, but I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We have a very special guest if they answer the phone.
Anyway, Panthers.
So yes, look out for that next week. Anyway.
This week.
Dubs.
So, Dubs. You had a 41-17 victory. You piece of shit. What? And I had a 38-20 victory.
Before we get into that.
Yeah.
Should we talk about what's going on in our fantasy football team league? Because there's some controversy.
Yeah, it's cooking.
So we are in the playoffs of our work fantasy football league. And I got to be honest, I choked. I choked it. I was in first and second place practically all year. And I lost this past week, bumping me down to third place, putting me in the third seed, facing off against John.
So I did the opposite of choking.
Yes.
I was in last place pretty much the entire...
Started 1-5.
The entire way, and I ripped off 4 straight, and a little help from other people, and here we are. 7-7 in the playoffs, and
2 of your losses are against who?
You, just for you to lose in the playoffs to me. That's cute.
So yeah, So John and I are going at it in our fantasy football playoffs. Chad got the first round bye because he's a stupid bald idiot.
He is.
And yeah, so next time John's on the show, one of us will be in the finals or semifinals.
Semifinal.
Maybe.
No, be
because we have semifinals we have
it's quarterfinals this week,
semifinals the next
following,
and then finals. So 3 weeks.
So 3 weeks. So one of next episode I could do, we could be in the final.
We could be. We couldn't be.
One of us.
One of us could be.
Yes.
So yeah. So look out for that. And so help me God if I did all of this work building my team brick by brick, all for naught. I'm gonna be pretty mad, John. What's up? You have an upset look on your face.
Look at that camera and tell everybody who built your team.
Me, Jared Roberts.
Look at the camera and tell everybody who built your team.
Oh yeah, Chad helped a little bit too. No, it was John. It was John.
We're doing the other thing now.
Oh,
I was kidding about the one thing, but we're actually going to do it now.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we are.
No.
Anyway, so
John built my team brick by brick. It was a group effort.
And you tried to trade away like 15 good players. And I was like,
did.
no, don't do that. And then I helped you get AJ Brown. And anyway, we're gonna dive too deep into this. So Panthers.
Panthers are not awful.
Offense or defense?
Let's start with the good. So defense.
I wouldn't really say good.
They were missing Reed, and you could tell.
Yeah.
McCollum
CJ Gardner-Johnson had himself a game. He brought the
boom
on that third down play
on Xavier Legette.
Yeah,
knocked the south out of him.
We're gonna recreate that.
We're not
in
gonna
a
do.
little bit.
No, we're not gonna do that. I have some stats for you, John.
Yeah, shoot.
So, CJ Gardner-Johnson during this 9-game winning streak ever since the bye, 34 tackles, 9 stops, 3 interceptions, 10 catches on 21 targets allowed, 85 yards allowed in coverage, and a 50.8 passer rating allowed.
It's good.
Is that good?
Ever since I made the comment I made.
And I did the same thing with Nakobe Dean.
We're making a difference.
We are making a difference.
Yeah. So CJ had himself a game. He brought the boom on third down, had a huge interception. That turnover, I think, made the difference in the game because we did not turn the ball over, and turnover differential.
That lead to a touchdown, right?
I believe so. And
where's the Calcaterra touchdown?
Zach Ballin.
Howie, what are we doing?
Pay him.
Howie.
Pay him.
Pay the man whatever he wants. I think they will re-sign him, but
another huge game. I think it was 11 tackles, 6 solo, and a sack. Yeah, he's just playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
That's about all my positives.
Yeah. Well, okay. Darius Slay only on the last drive that the Panthers have. He was locked down on that last drive.
Here's the thing.
Yup.
Defense looked overmatched. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, you could tell like Cooper DeJean was getting burnt by Adam Thielen.
He was. But professional receiver.
He's a professional veteran receiver against a rookie corner who locked down your number one. Mm-hmm. And you could tell he was getting burned, and that opened up a whole other side of the field. You have McCollum, the rookie, taking over for Reed, and you could tell they were missing him because McCollum was getting burned out there. Like he was. He's
not a player.
No,
he's just not. He's a special teams guy. But the thing that people aren't talking about is we were missing Reed, but we were also missing his backup in Sidney Brown.
Yes.
So he's a third string player.
He is, and he played like a third string.
I mean, look, they had the pass rush a little bit here, a little bit there, but they just couldn't bring Bryce Young down.
No, you got to give credit to Bryce. Like, I think this more gives. I think it's more on Bryce Young's evolution as a quarterback than it is on the Eagles' pass rush. Because how many times did we see last year and the first half of this year stay in that pocket, get sacked? And he was out of the pocket immediately the second it started collapsing, and you got to give him credit. Like credit where credit is due. Like I make the point to it's more so on Bryce Young's ability to recognize that the pocket's collapsing than it is on the Eagles pass rush playing poorly. Because they were getting there, but they just couldn't get him down.
Agree or disagree? Josh Sweat is having a great year.
Yes, agree. Yes, that third down play happened.
I think, I don't think this is a hot take. I think he just lost his contract.
Yeah.
He's having a, no, I wouldn't say great. I would say good year.
He's
solid year, like middle of the pack pass
yeah.
rusher, gonna get paid decent. I don't think they're gonna pay him now.
No, because
that was terrible.
If you're Howie Roseman, you're now looking at, do I pay Zach Bond or do I pay Josh Sweat? And honestly, with the way Zach Bond is playing, you need to pay Zach Bond. And you can find another edge rusher like
Josh Sweat. Draft one.
Yeah,
probably gonna draft one.
But to the play we were talking about is on third down. Eagles had him pinned in the.
They were in their own red
in their own end zone, and Sweat had a tackle and he just missed it, and that continued. Did that lead to a touchdown?
No, that was
the interception.
Might have been the interception drive, but
still, regardless, like they shouldn't have. The Eagles' defense were unable to make a stop.
Yeah, like I said, that's about all I have to say about the defense. I mean, there was some good, there was some bad,
and you were missing key pieces on defense.
I mean, I guess, but like
Quignon was still locked down.
Yeah.
Panthers fans think they're like, oh, he put up 100. Adam Thielen put up 100 on Quignon.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Grade?
C.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Now let's talk about the real side of the ball, the offense.
All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We're not going to go into it because we both agree that it's horseshit. AJ and Jalen are fine. End of story. Okay, moving on.
Speaking of quarterback play, can we take the goddamn quarterback draw the fuck out of the offense?
Yes. It's great when your offense is moving.
It's
like
so
when you're
bad.
running the ball, when you're passing the ball.
No, it's just bad. Like even when it works, it's bad. I cannot take it anymore. If you're gonna do a quarterback run, do a quarterback power, do the tush push, do a read option. No more quarterback draws. They fucking suck, and they always get blown up for a loss, and it's always on third down. Mm-hmm. Always on fucking third down.
Yeah, because Kellen Moore and Nick Sirianni, they're like, oh, they'll never see this coming. No, Nick, they see it every time. They see it coming every time.
Despite not turning the ball over, I think this was Jalen's worst game of the season.
The Bucs game was not great.
Yeah,
that was more so on defense than it was on offense.
No, but when you factor in the Bucs game, Devontae, AJ, Lane, all out. Yeah. So I can't really put that too much on him.
Okay.
Everybody's here. Everybody's here. You're playing one of the worst defenses in the NFL, and you looked like fucking shit.
He is, and we've touched on this a little bit, and I think a lot of people agree. Like, what was Jalen's main thing going into the bye week to fix?
Not turn the ball over.
And now I think that he's in his own head.
I think he's trigger happy.
He
doesn't want to shoot his shot.
He's gun shy.
Yeah.
Trigger happy, but he's throwing.
Yeah. No, you're right.
He's gun shy. I think if he sees a small window, he's gonna opt to run.
He needs to see the receiver. Nobody near him. Nobody near him. And speaking of which, he missed so many open throws.
And that's not only a this game thing. This has been an all season thing.
The Devontae touchdown. AJ's wide open multiple seconds before, and all you got to do, it's a slant. There's nobody near him. On the Greg Calcaterra touchdown, first touchdown of his career. Congrats,
Grant.
He's an exciting white
friend of the program.
Yeah,
not a friend of the program.
Again, same thing. AJ's wide open. Throw the ball to your best receiver.
Yes, and that led to and you and I both agree. I hate Eagles Twitter. I hate the discourse that goes on after one bad game against. Yes, their record is bad. The Panthers are better than what their record shows.
Yes.
The Panthers nearly beat the Chiefs, which the Chiefs are frauds. The Bucs are good. Bucs are good, and they took them to overtime, and they were a turnover away from winning that game. And they come into Philly, white hot, like Bryce Young is playing out of his mind. You get Adam Thielen back, and he's been excellent since coming back from IR. Xavier Legato, Chuba Hubbard kind of killed us a little bit, but not really.
It was more the first drive than anything else.
Yeah. But this Panthers team is not. They're not 3-10.
No, they don't feel 3-10.
No.
Yeah, that's about.
I mean,
for offense,
like it led to the comments being said, and I'm not pressing the panic button because
it's not a game where I'm panicked. I'm not panicked, but I'm looking at it like, okay, this was a down game.
If you played the Raiders and played like this, I'd be a little worried then.
Yeah, look, here's my other thing is last year during the collapse, they would have lost this game.
100%.
So I think it's telling that they still ended up winning this game than losing this game.
And what worries me is because we've seen this all year, that they played down to their opponents. Yeah. The Jags, bad. They played down to them. You can make the argument they played down to the Saints.
Well, the Saints were also good at that point, and it was on the road. And you also, Devontae went out that game too, and AJ was out that game.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Say that was like the Saquon, fourth quarter.
So
regardless, like I feel like they have an issue where they play down to their opponent, and that's not great.
What are you doing offense? Grade West?
C-.
Yeah, I think that's right.
It just felt like there was no rhythm. There was no in sync. Yeah. It was very like Saquon here, and even Saquon, like, oh, by the way, Saquon, congratulations. Now the all-time leading rusher in Philadelphia Eagles history.
I think that got kind of hidden in the wind and then the AJ stuff.
And little fun tidbit for you.
Yeah.
LaShawn McCoy's first year, or not his first year. LaShawn McCoy, the year he did it, whose rookie year was that?
Nick Foles.
No, well, yes, but
Lane?
It was Lane Johnson's first
year. It was also Nick Foles.
Yes. Yes, Lane Johnson, a part of both.
Yeah, which is cool.
It shows you the dominance of Lane Johnson. Easily a Hall of Famer.
It's time. Look at the camera.
What are you doing here?
I need you to say it.
What?
I was right.
About? No, we're not doing this.
Yes,
we're not doing this. We're not.
Do it. Look at the camera and say, I was right.
I'm not worried about Jake Elliott at all. He is going to be fine, and kicking around the league is down. Is that good enough for you, pal?
Do you trust Jake Elliott to make a 50-yard field goal right now?
Not particularly.
So, okay. So, let's say they...
I mean, we saw it. We saw it. Nick Sirianni elected to punt.
Just listen. They get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, they're playing the Bills.
No, it'll be the Chiefs.
But... I know, but they're playing the Bills, okay? The Bills are up 2 points. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. It's a 50-yard field goal.
Yep.
Are you having Jake kick it?
Yes.
Is he going to make it?
Do you realize how stupid... You're telling me 3 seconds left, the Eagles are down 2 points, and you need a field goal to win the Super Bowl.
Do you trust him to make it?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
He has done it over and over again all season where he's missing. He is the first kicker in NFL history to miss 5 straight 50-yard plus field goals.
John, they didn't start kicking 50-yard field goals on a regular basis until he got into the league.
That's not true.
That is very true.
That's not true.
That is very true.
That's not true.
That's very true.
He was a rookie in 2017. The dude that hit the 70, or not 70, the 60-something yarder.
Jake Elliott?
No,
yes.
Not Jake Elliott. Well, yes, Jake Elliott. The one that had the record. That was in like 2014. So,
Jake Elliott.
Relax. He did not beat the record. He did not beat the record.
The 62, yeah, that broke the record.
That was tied for the record for the Eagles, not for the all-time record.
I'm like 90% sure.
Look it up.
Continue to talk about how
I'm right. Jake Elliott could have cost the Eagles this game. I mean, Sirianni made the right decision to punt that on 4th down and pin them deep. But if he hits that 50-yard field goal and Sirianni trusts him enough to hit that 50-yard field goal,
apologize to me.
Why?
The longest successful field goal in NFL history was 66 yards by Justin Tucker in 2021.
Well, why would I apologize to you? That wasn't 62 yards.
Well, you said it was 2014.
Well, no, he broke it, but it was in 2013 or 14 that he said it.
I'm not worried.
You should be. Eddie, I'm not going to debate this with you. Reason win or reason loss? What are we doing here?
I'm not worried.
Tell the people what we're doing. Yeah, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass again.
So, John, okay. Can we get this on recording? If it comes down to Jake Elliott making a field goal to win a game, if he misses that kick, I'll fucking do something. I'll buy a Chick-fil-A. I'm not cutting my hair.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about him hitting a 30-yard field goal.
No, I'm saying 50 plus.
Okay.
To win a game, I'll buy a Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
If he does for a game winner, you buy me Chick-fil-A and you say, Jared, I was wrong and I'm a stupid fat idiot.
I'm not going to do that.
Which part?
The last part.
I'd rather you not get Chick-fil-A and rather you say, Jared, you were right and I'm a big fat idiot.
Well, here's the thing. I'll do that
Yup.
if you cut your hair.
I'm not going to do
and
that.
Stop looking like a lesbian. Deal? Or are we just going to bet Chick-fil-A?
No, I'll bet Chick-fil-A.
All right. Deal. Anyway.
Okay, 52 reasons. We are That's us.
That's us?
We are the 52 Reasons podcast.
Are you 5 or 2?
You know what? I didn't really think about that.
Me either. Just kind of drop
Leave it up to the people. You let us know in the comments who's 5 and who's 2. But we give one reason win and a one reason loss. That's why they could have won the game. So, John,
you're going to start with the win and the loss?
Start with the win.
So I have been a major critic of this player. Had a little clip that went a little bit viral. But you know what? My bad.
Hand up.
CJ, you played extremely well in this 9-game winning streak. We talked about it. You set the tone for the team. Even when you're not playing well, you set that attitude. Mm-hmm. And he's got that dog in him. And that's why I don't think he should have left last year. Yeah. He had that huge hit on third down.
Well, they paid a certain somebody instead of him. But.
He big time interception, which I think changed the whole landscape of the game. And he kept getting banged up. But you know what? He kept getting back in. I think they would have had to cut off a limb to get him the fuck out of the game and stay out of the game.
Did you see his comment after the game?
What?
He was like, "Yeah, I hurt my ass, and my ass kept hurting." But I mean, we've seen it time and time again where like this defense. We saw it in the Baltimore game.
Yeah,
defense was getting cooked in the first quarter. Who do you see on the sideline and huddled around?
Yep,
CJ Gardner-Johnson being like, "Yo, we gotta
go.
Get our shit together. Come on." My reason win, also on defense. Zach Bond. I mean, like, again, it's so, like, repetitive and predictable, but he mitigates the run so well. And the Panthers run the ball extremely well. Obviously, Chuba Hubbard and, what's his name before he tore his ACL again?
Jonathan Brooks
before he tore his ACL again. That sucks. Wishing for a happy and healthy recovery for you, my friend.
Wish he got drafted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. But regardless, like, Zach Bond... He's in every play. He's involved. He's such a dynamic player on this defense, which is why Howie needs to pay him. And that is also kind of why like they were missing Reed a lot because Reed is also involved in like almost every play.
Yeah.
Defense is gonna be fine. I'm not worried about the defense at all. Like they were banged up. Slay was hurt a little bit. CJ Gardner-Johnson got hurt. Like Reed
it was a hot offense, and I think Coop's going to learn from this.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean kind of got a little burn, which transitions perfectly into my reason they could have lost, which was Cooper DeJean. And John, you want to tell the people what you got me?
I had him for Pollyanna, and I got him a Cooper DeJean jersey.
Yeah, you did. I have a picture of it with our favorite person.
Who?
The person we like.
Oh.
I like Liam.
I like Liam too.
This is what you sent me after the Leggett hit.
Yep.
Bring the boom! Here's the DeJean jersey. You can see there's me and there's Liam, and then if we play it,
I like Liam.
But yeah, Cooper DeJean, he did not have a great game at all. I think he was a little banged up. Something was off with him. He just was getting burned by a professional receiver.
I just don't think he could get it. I think once Thielen got going, it was hard for him to stop him.
Yes. Am I worried about Cooper DeJean? Absolutely not.
No.
Like, Thielen is just a professional receiver.
Now, do I think it's something they have to keep their eye on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you have tape on it now.
Because, you know who else is a very good veteran slot receiver? Shifty.
You can name anybody. Are you talking about the Steelers? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about one Ahmad Ron St. Brown.
Yeah.
And if we wind up facing them in the NFC Championship, I would like to be prepared for that.
I think Quinyon will be.
He plays a lot of slot.
That's
the problem.
Don't care.
Anyway.
Regardless, DeJean is going to learn from this. This is a building thing for him. He's been dominant pretty much ever since he stepped into the starting role. And I think he's just going to learn from this. They have tape on him, how he got burned, how we can fix that. And Vic Fangio is very good at what he does, and this will be rectified. Correct. And that's why I'm not really worried about it. Long term, it sucked in this game. It was a big reason they could have lost. Him and McCollum in the secondary were kind of getting a little torched there. But other than that, reason they could have lost.
I mean, obviously Jalen Hurts, just not another poor performance. He's holding the ball too long. he's
overthinking
it. He's not hitting his number one receiver who's wide open. And frankly, if it is something, I'm on AJ's side. I'm fucking open. Throw me the fucking ball.
I'll make a play.
Let me have the ball. We're only throwing it 20 times a game because Saquon's so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the ball.
Like, this offense opens up so much, and I think we've seen the offense, like, at full go. Like, we saw it in the Packers game week 1. Yeah. Like, full go. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
He needs to get out of his head. He needs to relax.
He does.
Play football.
He's so paranoid about the turnovers,
Yes.
turnovers. Yes. Like, Jalen, you have the 3rd fewest turnovers in the NFL.
Just like relax.
You're fine, man.
Relax. Play the game?
Can I give you some Jalen Hurts stats?
Shoot.
So, this is on Twitter.com.
That sounds legit.
Sorry.
Oh, should we take it?
Oh yeah.
Philly Christmas sweaters.
Philly Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. So Jalen Hurts since the bye week, 9-0, which is tied for the best record.
We know that. Yep.
113.7 passer rating.
That's good.
Excuse me, 3rd in the NFL.
Yep.
12.61 yards per completion.
Yeah.
4th in the NFL.
Yep.
381 rushing touchdowns, most by QB.
Yeah.
23 total touchdowns, 1st in the NFL. 1 interception.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, he's playing good ball. Like, one game is not.
No, he's playing. No. So here's my thing. He's playing
Jalen Hurts style. He's playing Jalen Hurts style.
He's playing efficient, but not good.
He's playing system quarterback.
He's not the reason they're winning, but he's also not the reason they're losing.
Yes, he's playing Kirk Cousins style football. Actually, not. I'm talking about 2019 Kirk Cousins.
But if he continues to play like this, they're going to lose in the playoffs, and they're going to lose early because they know Saquon. They need to stop him.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, I think Jalen is in his own head about the turnovers and everything like that, but he also needs to understand that on the other side of the ball with the defense can make a stop and has made a stop.
Yes.
Trust
your eyes, trust your defense, trust the receivers. You're going to be fine.
And I think him and AJ, AJ is going to have an insane game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think we're going to get more of you can't.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
The defense is very good though.
Yes, but I think they kind of balance each other out because the Eagles' offense on paper is dominant, but their defense is very dominant.
Yeah.
On the flip side, is their offense is not as dominant, but our defense is, and we're getting healthier on defense.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a dogfight, but we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Not there yet. But overall, I give the Eagles like a C this week. I think
they had their C game, but the C game was enough.
Exactly. And here's what I don't understand. And what kind of pisses me off is just this is why I hate like the NFL media as a whole, is because the Eagles have a game like this where they didn't look their best, but regardless they won. And they're getting dragged through the mud. Like, Jalen Hurts is not the answer. AJ Brown wants out of Philly. Like, this team is actually not as good as they think they are. The Chiefs are awful. They have a negative point differential at 12-1. Oh, they just find a way to win. They just find a way to win. You want to know why they find a way to win, John? That and the devil magic. They're like sacrificing kids under the... Like, I don't know. It just pisses me off. It's just like, it's never going to be fair because it's Patrick Mahomes and Jalen. They don't like Jalen Hurts. I don't know what Jalen Hurts did. We love Jalen Hurts. We are Jalen Hurtsmen. Oh, why did I show? I have the jersey in my closet.
I don't know why you did that.
I just realized.
I don't know. Anyway,
I think I just want to show Liam.
Chatter around.
Let's call Chad. So this is where we call Chad, and he ranks things. And
Chad ranks.
John, in honor of you going to Disney, got some Disney stuff for.
We sure do.
From Mr. Chad Tom.
Chad? Did you call him Chad Tom?
Yeah. I want to use your actual last name, dude. I don't want people getting dossed.
All right.
I'm not going to be responsible for that.
There's probably like 1 million of those.
Probably.
Is he going to answer?
Hello?
Yeah, Chad!
Hey, Chad!
Hey, what's going on?
Chad, you are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I am dandy, bud. So, Chad, where's John going on vacation?
John's going to Disney.
Damn right.
John is going to Disney. So, in honor of that, Chad, we got a couple things we want you to rank for us, okay?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. So we're gonna have you rank Disney rides.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So we're gonna start with Living with the Land,
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Cosmic Rewind.
Okay.
Cosmic Rewind. Yep.
Official.
Slinky Dog Dash,
Uh-huh.
Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance,
Okay.
Dinosaur,
Dinosaur. You said dinosaur?
Dinosaur, Animal Kingdom.
All right. And we going worst to best or best to worst? Which,
We'll do worst to best.
Yeah, worst to best.
worst to best? So I would say Slinky, worst. Nothing against Slinky.
Okay.
Slinky dog.
Okay. Wow.
All right. I would go, I offended you, John, didn't I?
A little bit. It's cool.
I would go, a dinosaur next. I would go living in the land.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I would go Rise of the Resistance.
Okay.
Then I would go Guardians #1.
All right. I think it's egregious you put Slinky Dog so low.
Yeah, you
Here we
did.
go. You're
You did,
offended.
Chad.
Yeah, I mean, that is an excellent ride.
Can I give you my
Hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, go on.
Jared
Can I give you my
offended
list? Number 1, Living with the Land.
Stop.
Number 2 is Rise. Number 3 is Guardians. Number 4 is Dinosaur. Number 5 is Slinky Dog.
That's just not an accurate statement.
It
The
is.
correct list is Dinosaur, Living with the Land, Slinky Dog Dash, Rise of the Resistance, Guardians of the Galaxy. Period.
You're gonna get the. You're gonna get the.
Okay,
Disney,
look,
you're
we
gonna
can
get the
agree to
Christmas.
disagree.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Chad, you get a beard and you're all hostile now.
Yeah, I know.
Getting fired up.
Dude's got hair and he thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Chad, all right, buddy. Well, I won't see you tomorrow, but I love you.
I love you guys.
Are you proud of us?
I'm very proud of you. And John, I'll see you tomorrow.
Damn right you
Yeah,
will.
you will.
Jared, have
Yeah.
a good day off.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll see you on Thursday, and go Birds.
Yeah, birds!
Yeah, birds.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
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 What a guy.
I love Chad.
Wow.
What?
Slinky Dog at 5.
So here's my thing. I'm not a roller coastersman.
So?
I
You don't need to be.
I understand that, and I do. But here's the thing.
Even
right?
just like walking up Slinky Dog, just the vibe, dude. It's amazing.
So here's the thing.
It's like Toy Story threw up.
Here's the thing. Rise, obviously. We're both Star Wars men. No, you don't. No, you're not a big Star Wars guy, are you?
Nah, I just have a whole tattoo of it, but yeah,
Yeah, fake
Yeah.
fan over here.
yeah.
So what do you think about Swole Kylo Ren?
I love Kylo Ren. Underrated.
His relationship with Rey is a little weird. Like at the end.
Evan Page.
Yeah, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's a little odd. Like why did they kiss?
I don't know.
It was really weird.
I don't know.
And then Rey being a Palpatine, just stupid.
Yeah, it's the Disney.
Episode 7 was not bad.
Not terrible. Yeah.
8 and 9 kind of hot stinky poo poo.
Yeah.
But we'll maybe an episode in the off season we'll have like Star
Yeah,
Wars
yeah,
discourse
yeah.
to go through everything. Revenge of the Sith, one of the most underrated, but
Yeah.
the best one in the original trilogy is
What?
The best Star Wars in the original trilogy is what?
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Correct.
Oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Hand up.
Um,
but anyway, Rise is fantastic. Like just everything, like the room when you like go up and you see
It's
the,
amazing.
and you see the AT-ATs
Yeah,
and
it's
it's just like
amazing.
I'm like holy
amazing.
fuck, like wow.
And it's the cast members too.
Yeah,
Like, they just
the
make it.
whole thing
They make
from
it.
top to bottom is fantastic.
But Guardians
Guardians is excellent.
changes
it's
your life.
It's the same thing because, dude, that room when you go in and it
It's incredible.
transitions
It's
to like, the
incredible.
ship and everything, and you have the same thing in Rise too, because like when you go out and then it's you're on the ship and everything, and with Guardians, I mean, we did that ride twice when we were there.
It's
in July.
incredible.
Fantastic.
It's incredible.
You have the music. You'll have the Christmas music.
Damn right I will. Best $38 I've ever spent.
Yeah, it's so worth it. Because Ash and I bought another because we got the free one in the queue, and then we bought the Lightning Lane for him.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
So that's why too. Living with the Land. I mean, come on, it's Living with the Land.
I've had enough of this.
I'm a Living with the Landsman. Hold on, I'm getting through my and 4 Dinosaur. Rest in peace.
Well, it's not dead yet.
It's
It's got a full year.
Yeah, I
full
won't.
year
I'll
left.
never ride it again. Probably not.
You're not going next year?
I don't think so. I don't see any.
Surprise.
Oh my god. And then 5, Slinky.
Maybe we'll go together.
Just us. Just leave our wives.
Yeah, gives a fuck.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna call future co-host Ewing. You want to explain what we do for Ewing?
Yeah, so this is what we call Owen, and we just have him randomly name shit. Again, it's gonna be in honor of my Disney trip.
Name a Randy Disney character.
Yep. He's gonna be like Daffy Duck.
He's gonna say something stupid.
That's what I mean.
$100 is a Star Wars character. No, he's not gonna.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Ewing.
Yeah.
Ewing.
Hey.
Oh, and you are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. A podcast you will be co-hosting with me next week.
The gig is up.
The gig is up. Oh, and before we get into your segment, are you tell me what's going through your head about being here in person next week?
I mean, in the first period the nerves were there, but here, after the second period we settled in. After you told me, here we're settled in, we're focused in, and I think we're ready to go here. We're ready to go show the coach.
How many periods you have this month?
3 specifically.
Yeah, I guess.
So, Owen, where is John going on vacation?
He's going to Disney World.
He is going to Disney.
Damn right.
Now, Owen, in honor of that, name a random Disney character.
Random Disney. Oh, I got to go with my boy Stitch.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, good one, Owen.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you, and we'll see you. You'll see me Thursday. You'll see John tomorrow.
I'll be there.
But Owen, you'll be here in person, and then we're gonna call John and tell him to name random something.
Oh. Perfect.
All right.
Cannot wait.
All right,
Cannot
Owen.
wait.
I love you.
All right. I love you too, bud. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
The weasel. Stitch, huh?
Stitch, good poll. I have
626.
I have that church.
You did?
Church. I don't know why I said church. I don't know.
Are you okay?
No.
Obviously.
My baseball team's a sham. Can I go on a rant?
No, I don't want to talk. No.
Why?
No. We're not talking about it. We're not doing it right now. I don't want to. I don't care. Get us to like when the Eagles season's done. Sure, we can rant all we want. I don't want to talk about it. I'm tired of the Mets. I'm tired of the Phillies. I don't care anymore. Right now, I don't care.
But
anyway, draft class or quote. Which would you like first?
So, you kind of have to sign a lefty reliever.
Shut up! Draft class or quote?
You're going to kick me.
I thought about it.
Can I show the people my Stitch shirt?
Why?
I don't know. It's cool.
No.
All right.
They'll see the picture of me holding you and Ash.
That's a good point.
You holding me.
Yeah, we did a bit. Ash and I, when we were there, John had a picture of him and Beck. We held it for the picture, and they asked us. They're like, "Oh, so what's the backstory?" We're like, "Oh, yeah, we do it every year."
I think I'm gonna say you guys are dead.
Really, traumatize the person. They got fatal car crash. God forbid.
they got ran over by the monorail.
They took a turn off Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog, when it was going down, it kept going down.
Oh God, it's so funny. Yeah, it's a big suit. We got annual passes.
Yeah, we got annual passes for life. So yeah, here's the picture.
Jeez.
So let's do. That hurts so bad.
What do you want to do, idiot?
Let's do a draft class.
All right,
Or no, I'm sorry, quote.
Okay.
John gives me a quote, and I'm not doing the whole speech. You already know it.
All right, buddy.
Are
you ready?
Hi, John.
All right. Every day has to be a challenge.
That's it.
That's the quote.
All right. What team were they associated with? Teams
associated with.
Yes.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I figured as much. What position do they play?
Running back.
Ooh. Is it Boston Scott?
Nope.
Damn. Oh. Running back. Philadelphia Eagle, Pittsburgh Steeler.
Aye.
What years active were they?
97
Oh, geez.
to 2006.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get this one. Yeah, that predates my knowledge, pal.
Okay.
I got nothing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna use.
Okay.
Shit. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase.
It's not a question.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it, dickhead.
It's not a question.
Are they doing anything in the NFL right now in terms of job?
Maybe.
Okay, so it's not somebody obvious. It's going to be like somebody stupid. It predates my knowledge. Like 2010 on, I'll figure it out. Predating that, nope, nothing. I'm a baseball guy. Speaking of, Mets sign Monsoto, and everything's not great. The Phillies signed Jordan Romano, which I'm very 2.2 ERA in the past 3 years, 2020, 22, 23. One of the better relievers on a bounce back deal, so I think it's a good
Oh!
What?
He's a running backs coach.
For?
That's another question, buddy.
I know it's wrong. Deuce Staley.
It is Deuce Staley!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Deuce Staley!
Oh, let's go!
Deuce Staley. Yep.
Rob for the head coaching position for the Eagles.
No. Do you know where he coaches right now?
Is it the Lions?
No.
Commanders?
No.
Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
No, I know one of the Eagles. Is it an AFC team?
Yep.
Raiders? Chargers? Give me a division. Oh, obviously. North. Browns?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Running back coach for the Browns, Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I knew he was the Eagles running back coach. I knew he was the Lions running back coach. And then I knew he went over to Carolina to do offensive assistant. I think he was
OC
something.
or something with the offense there.
And then I didn't know he was there.
There you go.
Cool.
Deuce Staley. Love Deuce.
Love to take a good Deuce.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good. He was solid. Yeah, he was solid. I remember when everybody was saying he should be the offensive coordinator. They should hire him as the head coach. Well, that didn't age well. Anyway, good job, dude.
So,
shot in the dark.
It was a shot in the dark. I'm just like, hey, he was a running back. Deuce Staley.
Yeah, cool. I thought it was obvious enough that it would be gettable.
Yeah.
When you said a team's associated with, I was going to say all those teams, but I was like, well, he technically only played for 2.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gave you all 3.
You should have been like, I maybe would have figured it out. Probably not.
Maybe.
I would have been like, oh, fuck.
Fuck. So this is my segment. This is where Jared gives me a random draft class. He will give me the position and the player, and it's my job to figure out the player and the year in which they were drafted.
Okay.
Go on, mate.
Did not have a first-round draft pick this year.
Okay. Key.
Round 2.
Yup.
2 second-round picks.
2 second-round picks.
Pick 47, 49. They took a DT and a wide receiver.
DT wide receiver.
Round 3, pick 80. They took a linebacker. Round 4, they had 3 picks in the 4th round. 109, 117, 131. Tackle and 2 DBs. Round 6, they had 3 picks. They took a 184, 200, and 203. A tackle and 2 linebackers. And then round 7, pick 230, they took a tackle.
Okay, we're doing the thing where I'm limited to a certain amount of.
We thought about. I don't care.
All right. Is the wide receiver JJ Arcega-Whiteside?
The wide receiver is not JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
It's not.
Eagles legend, my GOAT, friend of the program.
All right, so you said D tackle.
Yup.
And wide receiver in the 1st round.
Correct.
Or the 2nd round, sorry.
Correct.
And what were the 2 third rounds?
A linebacker and a tackle. Or excuse me, a linebacker.
Linebacker. Okay. Let's think about this. So they didn't have a 1st round pick in 18.
No. Because Carson.
But they also didn't have a 1st round pick in 19. So I'm trying to think who they drafted in 18. 18. This predates Zach Ertz, so it wasn't Zach Ertz.
Love Zach
Jalen Reagor was a first-round pick. Yeah.
God,
Yeah, disgusting. What other receiver?
surely there was no wide receiver left on the board when Jalen Reagor was. Surely.
Jordan Matthews? Not Jordan Matthews. Who's the second-round pick, wasn't he?
Oh, wow.
What?
Max Fried and the New York Yankees, 8 years, $218 million.
Oh.
Bye, Max Fried.
God, nobody cares about this baseball.
Coming soon. Probably not. I don't know.
Is it 18 or 19? Not 18 or 19.
Wrong.
Okay, so this is earlier than that.
You're getting one more guess. I declared it.
We're talking about it. I'm not really guessing anything.
You fucking. What do you mean?
I'm not guessing anything.
So I could be like, I guess. Is it this? Oh, I'm just guessing.
I'm just talking out loud, idiot.
This is horseshit. You asked me a question.
That wasn't a question.
You asked me.
I said, are we doing the thing? And you said, no, I don't care.
I'm declaring you get one more guess, jackass.
Well, I'm going to use another question then.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's think about this.
Yup.
So they didn't have a first-round pick in 18 or 19, which we just talked about.
No.
What else did they not have a first-round pick?
I don't know. You tell me.
They didn't trade a first-round pick for Sam Bradford. I know that.
Sammy Sleeves.
It was Nick Foles and a second-round pick. 99, they drafted McNabb. Am I going too far back?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's another question.
That's not a question.
What the fuck do you mean? Am I going too far back? Not a question? Are you kidding me?
All right. Did any of these players turn out to be anything?
Yes.
That's my question.
Yes.
Okay. Second round pick, is it Deshaun Jackson?
Are you asking or telling?
Telling.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So it's what?
I was going to say this
2010?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
No, Jesus Christ, not 2010. I'm sorry.
2009?
No.
11?
Nope.
8?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know why I had 2010. I think it's 10, Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
I was going to say this player is the man.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson.
Is the man.
He's the man.
Yeah, you never seen Silver Linings Playbook?
Oh, yeah.
Deshaun Jackson, he's the man.
He's the man. Yeah. Who was the tackle?
It was Trevor Laws.
Don't know who that is.
Trevor Laws, Deshaun Jackson, Brian Smith, Mike McGillen.
Okay.
Quentin Demps.
Quentin Demps.
Jack Ikegawanu.
Nope. Don't know who that is.
Mike Gibson. Joe Mays.
Nope.
Andy Studebaker.
Nope.
King Dunlap.
Yep.
Are you King Dunlapsman?
He was decent. He was too tall to play tackle though. McNabb couldn't see over him. Yeah, I remember. I mean, why didn't they have a first round pick in 2008?
You're asking the wrong guy, man.
What the fuck did they trade for?
Probably it's like somebody stupid.
Because that was D-Jackson's rookie year, and then they made the NFC Championship and lost to the Cardinals.
What was 2007 Eagles trades?
It might not have been 2007 though. Two second-round picks, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but you know what?
Cool.
Deshaun Jackson is the man.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, Eagles play a game against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, sure
Steel City, let's weld. I'm not worried at all.
I mean, look. The Steelers are a very good team. They're a good team. To give them the credit, they're a very good team. However,
one half of the ball is very good.
However,
they
will be without their best receiver, George Pickens,
which I'm very upset about because I wanted him to start a fight with
Jalen Carter.
Oh my! They would have gotten both ejected.
Yeah,
Jalen Carter would have picked him up and thrown him 10 feet
in the stands.
Yeah,
and then he would have to pick the part.
Have you ever seen the compilation of George Pickens fighting people?
What do you mean?
Like, there's like a 45-second compilation of him just fighting people.
Yeah, he's angry.
It's very funny.
He's very angry.
Him getting drafted might be one of the most all-time clips of all time.
I'm not too worried. I mean,
No.
my fear
Yup.
is their defense is just that good.
So here's the thing. Their run defense is very good.
Yeah.
But our offensive line is also very good. And
I don't care.
Saquon Barkley exists.
Okay.
So I think, because we kind of touched on it a little bit in the beginning, I think it's going to be a very balanced game. I think it is going to be one in the trenches. I think Eagles defense has got to play better. Blankenship probably will be back for this game, maybe.
Hopefully
Sidney Brown, because McCollum's playing weird. Their secondary.
But like, here's the thing with that is the Steelers receivers stink.
Yes.
Russ
does not. Russ is kind of cooking.
Here's the thing, though. Like, this is going to be one of those games where Jalen's really going to have to trust the defense.
Yep.
If it's not there, don't force it.
Yep.
I know we kind of talked about him being trigger shy, but it's going to be one of those games where it's low scoring. It's a fight.
We say that, and then it's going to be like 45-42.
Maybe. Don't turn the ball over. Just don't turn it over.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't turn the ball over, we have a pretty good shot at winning.
Yeah, I mean, and I think the plan of attack here is going to be feed AJ, because their run defense is top 3 with the Eagles.
Yeah, they're very good.
The Eagles' run defense is right there too, but their secondary isn't great. You have AJ, Devontae's healthy, Jahan Dotson running around. Calcaterra, sneaky good. Grant Calcaterra.
What are you feeling?
I am feeling a 24-19 victory.
Okay. I'll echo that a little bit. I'm going to go 23-16 victory. I think it's going to be one of those games where a lot of field goals will be kicked. Now, will a lot of field goals be made?
Here we go.
I don't know. Chris Boswell will make his.
Here we go.
We'll see. But I do want to say something.
I want to say something too. Yeah, where were you when Jake Elliott was making every single attempt for the past 3 weeks? Where have you been? Quiet. He misses one field goal, and you're like, hey, fucking crazy guy. You gotta get rid of this guy. He guy fucking sucks. Fuck you.
How many of those field goals were 50-plus yards? The answer is none.
Scared me.
Just like Liam, right? Anyway, I do want to say something.
Liam scared you.
Dude, he's getting the piss out of me.
Yeah.
Anyway, the last time I was in Disney was on my honeymoon in 2022.
What happened in 2022, John?
Eagles went to the Super Bowl. And Phillies went to the World Series.
Well, one of those things might happen.
So
the other, I don't think they might not even make it.
Maybe they'll play on a field that's actually a field.
Yeah, maybe John, you know what was crazy? Maybe they won't. Yeah, maybe they won't test out a brand new turf on the most important game of the entire year.
But I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling like $1 million. Now, John, we have to bid you farewell.
You just disappear.
Yeah, you just.
Was that for my joke earlier?
Huh?
Who was that for my joke earlier?
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Jeez.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. This is John's last episode before your vacation. Reminder, next week's episode will be just as normal. Owen will maybe be here and I'll be over there. I don't really know, nor do I really care. After that, the next 2 episodes are going to be on Monday. Because we have Monday before Christmas. We have the Monday before Christmas. And that might be a Zoom episode.
Maybe. Definitely maybe.
Probably going to be a Zoom episode. I don't know yet. Figure it out. Like an 80% sure I might be a Zoom episode. But regardless.
Nationals got the #1 overall pick.
Yippee. I thought you didn't care about baseball.
I don't, but you didn't say anything, so I thought I should.
We might be doing a baseball podcast. Don't know yet. Maybe. I do one. He might be coming along with me. Because you want to know how hard it is to talk to yourself for 40 minutes? It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Any Hoosers. The next 2 weeks, Monday, it'll be the Monday before Christmas Eve, the Monday on before New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
New Year's
Eve. So the next 2 weeks will be on Monday. Everything will be the same.
Yep.
Very much looking forward to that. Have fun on your trip, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Have fun on your trip. Make sure you bring me something back. As your best friend.
I'll steal something from Living with the Land.
Just like rip something out of
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Sorry, you gotta return that.
Shut up!
Shut up! No, I don't care birds. Other than that, John, any final words?
No, let's go Birds. Let's stop making rumors where they're not, and let's go out there, kick some Steeler ass. Hope the Lions lose to the Bills, and let's get this first round bye and get all the way to the Super Bowl because that's what Disney Magic does.
Go Birds.